right, it is epic mealtime if it fits your macro style. Keto Refeed Day. That's right, refeed day for this guy. Very excited to do the refeed. I haven't done a refeed in God knows how long. Of course, I haven't been on any kind of a diet other than Bojangles and Biscuitville. Anyway, I've been doing keto for a couple of months now, and I'm down actually 20 pounds, feeling great, looking lean. Decided to play with it a little bit and see what a refeed would do. So the goal is to go keto for 7 to 10 days and then do a refeed with some carbs, lower the fat down, keep the protein the same, and just add a bunch of carbs, see how my body responds, and tweak it from there. So today, this is actually going to be 3 videos in one, so I can videotape each meal and give you the macros and the totals and all that good stuff. All right, so the meal that I have today will consist of 150 grams of egg whites, 4 packets of instant grits, because I am a Southerner, we love our grits, and 525 grams of sherbet ice cream. The total protein is 24 grams, 243 carbs, and 0 fat. That is the meal. Let's see if I can turn this camera. All right. There's 525 grams of sherbet ice cream. Got my egg whites and my grits right there. Just a quick, easy, basic, high carb, no fat, low protein meal. The reason why I do my protein that low is I get about 100 to 120 grams of protein a day. That's for my health reasons. That's actually the main reason why I went keto, because when I was diagnosed with kidney disease, they told me I had to lower my protein. Well, when I lowered my protein, the amount they told me to, I felt like I was damn starving to death. So I had to find a way to feel full without getting fat. And Bojangles wasn't the answer, and Biscuitville was not the answer. So I decided to try keto. And I started off with my fat really, really high. I was at 120 grams of protein a day, keeping my carbs 30 or below, and about 300 grams of fat. And I've just slowly kept bringing that down, bringing it down, and I feel great, and I'm eating some pretty damn good food. A lot of the fats are healthy, a lot of coconut oil, a lot of olive oil, a lot of macadamia nut oil, things like that. So, all right, well, this is part 1. Part 2 is coming up here in about an hour or 2, depending on how hungry I am after I eat all this. So stay tuned. All right, here we go. Epic meal time, if it fits your macro style. Keto Refeed Meal 2. I got all the food in from the first meal, and man, I was stuffed. But I think this meal is going to make me go overboard a little bit as far as feeling stuffed and probably go into a carb coma. All right, so what I have as far as the weight and the macros and all that good stuff, I've got 250 grams of Hungry Jack to make my pancakes. Look at that. Oh my God. So you look how thick that is. That is not a pancake. That is a man cake. You must be 21 or over to eat this size of a pancake. Then we took I got 80 grams of sugar-free Ain't Your Mama syrup. Then 150 grams of good old Cocoa Pebbles. I had to put it in a big Tupperware bowl because didn't have a cereal bowl that big. And then 500 grams of good old fat-free milk. So I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to enjoy the pancakes first, because I know that's going to be the most filling. If I do the cereal first and then try to get the pancakes in, it's just not going to work. So total for this meal, 45 grams of protein, 344 carbs, and only 10 fat. So that's the total for this one, and I'm going to get started on it. And then stay tuned, because I'll have meal 3 coming up, and then I'll total that meal, and then I'll give you the total for the day for this lovely refeed. So see you soon. All right, everybody, it is epic meal time if it fits your macro style. Keto Refeed, meal number 3. I have to admit, meal 1 was pretty filling, but meal 2, I can't lie, I thought I was just going to get on the couch and go into a carb coma and sleep the rest of the winter. The pancakes were just way too filling. So I barely got the rest of the food in. To be 100% honest, I got all the cereal in, but I had maybe half a cup of milk left over, and I just could not get it down. It just couldn't do it. All right, so we're moving on to the final meal. And what I've got here, I'll give you the measurements, then I'll give you the macros for this meal and then the total for the day. I ended up coming up just a little bit short for the daily total. So if by some chance I have room after this, I'll probably eat some grits to get the rest of the carbs in. All right, so we're going to start off. I got 400 grams of fat-free milk. I have 2 Tropicana grape drinks. I also have 2 Frosted Flakes. I didn't realize that these had, God, this has 53 carbs just in this one little serving. So I got 2 of those. And then, of course, to finish it off, I've got 312 grams of sherbet. So the total for this meal is 22 grams of protein, 365 grams of carbs, and no fat. Total for the day is 90 grams of protein, or excuse me, 91 grams of protein, 955 grams of carbs, and 9.8 fat, or just say 10 grams of fat for the day. I am about 45 grams short of my 1,000. If I would have mentally taken a note, I would have grabbed another grape drink because this has 72 in it. But that's the totals for the day. So object tomorrow is when I get up, I'm going to weigh and see how much the scale has changed, and then I'll take some pictures and see what this massive carb load did to my body. So, but back to the normal keto tomorrow. I have a high day, a low day, and a medium day with the fat. So we alternate it. And so it's back to the normal keto diet tomorrow. But that is it. So always remember, don't ever forget, if it fits your macros.
Eat that shit!
That's my girl. I love that woman.